So in this video we're going to be talking about dividing with remainders. And really when we're talking about that, we're looking at splitting numbers up, dividing them, and then looking at what numbers remain afterwards. So if we are looking at a number like 30 divided by 5, we can look at that and say, how many times does 5 go into 30? So then I can list those. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I count then, and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So very nicely, 30 divided by 5 is 6. But if I'm looking at division with remainders, I get a number like 32 divided by 5 equals. So once again, I'm going to start with that same process. I'm going to count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now I know my next number would be 35. If I were to keep going, 35 would be next. But I know that 35 is bigger than 32, so I can't have that. So I now have to go back to the previous number, which was 30, and now I have to count how many times I counted to get to that number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know that I had 6 times that I could count by 5 to get close to 32. But I'm not quite there yet. I'm at 30. I need to get to 32. So now what I need to do is I need to count out. I'm at 30, 30, 31, 32. So there was 2 more numbers afterwards. So it's 6, remainder, which we use an R for, 2. So it's really just looking and saying 6, remainder, 2. Okay, so if we go to the next page and we look at another one, like, for example, 44 divided by 6. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to list off my count bys for 6. So I list 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, and my next one's 48. And I know that 48 is too far because my number is 44. So I'm not going to go to 48. I'm going to go back to the number before then, 42. Now I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 44 divided by 6 is 7, but I'm at 42 now. So really what I'm doing is seeing how many to get from 42 to 44. So I'm at 42. I go 42, then 43, 44. That's 2 more. So I say 7, remainder, 2. Whatever number you have left is the number that you have as your remainder. So basically, we would be looking at the number you started with minus whatever number you got to in your count bys to get your remainder. It's really that simple when you look at writing on the remainder after a number.